Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. You're probably wondering what we're doing in here, but we don't have a lot of food. Mike is struggling because we're on the new update where the water house needs to be connected to the greenhouse for the crops to grow. Of course, there are a couple of crops in here that are ready to harvest. Mike has just not done that. I think he's broken since the new update. And I say that because I do have him over here supposedly taking care of the greenhouse, but all he wants to do is pick up the same logs. Like he'll cut down a tree and then he'll pick up the exact same logs over and over and over. And he won't really do anything else. So I don't know if he's going to head over there now, but it appears that he is. So that's lovely. Maybe he'll pick up these watermelons and replant them and do all the things that he should do. And hopefully, we can get some food. We don't have any food. I do have 2 cans in my inventory because I want to craft a couple of these cans of food. One watermelon, darn it, I forgot to harvest this guy. So now we should be able, in theory, to craft a couple of these cans of food. I know it's one watermelon, one melon, but I'm going to show you guys that you can do that from here. One can, one melon, or sorry, one melon, half, one watermelon slice, or one half of the watermelon. So we ended up crafting 2 cans of the fruit salad. Let's go ahead and have one of those. They last forever, guys. They really do. And it's a massive boost to your carbs down here. So hopefully with Mike, we'll be able to, get some more of the melons. I think it's melons that we need. Mike has a couple of things he can eat there, not a ton. But I'm going to hang on to the canned food for sure. I'm going to put it in this crate because it is canned food. Go in there. Thank you. And Mike can just do his thing over here. Like he's watering crops now. Is it actually working? Yeah, so why has he not been doing this? Like, we've been starving here, Mike. What's going on? Ooh, I bet the pump house has to be hooked up. And I do have it placed over here, guys. As you can see, it's clipped through the railing there. But I bet it's to water the greenhouse because in the past you could just turn on the water house and it would water automatically. And this is the water connector thing that's needed for a pipe relay for the greenhouse, of course. And I have the power things all laid out over here. We do have some things in the water house. I did place most of it. We still need the aluminum ingots. We don't have that. I also crafted, it's been like a couple of days in game, guys. I needed to do some maintenance work, so that's what we've got going on here. This is just to extract the iron that we're going to need for glass work. So we do have that going on. We have our truck hanging out just over there looking so nice and snazzy. And then upstairs, you will notice that I've changed a bit in here. It's not, well, this is floating over here, but it's not this area that's changed, but up here. I did expand this out by one. I'll go outside and show you guys that in just a moment. I put a ladder in here to get up to the roof so that I was able to get my things out of the ATV, which is parked way over there, and the truck. I did place a gate down there, guys, but I'm nowhere near ready to craft that yet, just because it's going to be like, super expensive. I always hated these guys in the past, these ladders, but it was the only thing that was really out of the way enough that I could, craft it and place it up here super easily and without any kind of issues. So over here, I went out by one. As you can see, this is where I need something. I need a spear or something. So as you can see, like right there is the lip where the ceiling was in the past, or the ceiling pieces were, and this is all foundation over here. So I did go out by one. I got stuck behind the door. Also, I put the door on backwards just so it would open in this direction, although now that might be an issue because I don't know how to get through a door properly. I moved the plank stand over here. This is a bit smaller now, but this guy is still running, which is lovely. We are getting some sand and some iron fragments. The sand we're going to use for glass, and the iron fragments, of course, will be used for the iron ingots that we need, which is nice because we don't have to worry so much about them. And that's about it. That's what's been going on, guys, in the last few days. I did kill a couple of animals, so we do have quite a bit of meat. I had a wolf come by. I had some other guys come by and visit, and then I killed those guys as well. But we're in the new update, version 20, which means we no longer need a land claim pole, which is lovely. So now we can build as big as we want, as far out as we need to. We can build anywhere we choose without having to worry about that pesky land claim pole. I also did go ahead and build these little pillars that I've had here for a while. The outline of these has been here for a long time, but I did go ahead and build most of them as well. Mike has the greenhouse all sort of taken care of. How's it going in here? But yeah, he's doing some work in here, which is nice because we absolutely must have some food. We don't have very much of it. I mean, Mike is slowly going through what we do have. We have some corn and potatoes and onions. Let's see what it takes to craft a couple of these veggie salads. Is it veggie salad? Canned vegetables? I'm not sure exactly. But let's see if we can craft some of those now that Mike has put in the work. We need veggie salad. We need this veggie mix, which is 1 cucumber, 1 corn, 1 potato, and 1 onion. That's lovely. Can we craft 2 of those? I think so. So now that we have those 2, can we go ahead and get those in some cans here? And this is what we're going to be doing for the winter, guys. We just need to get Mike doing his thing. Can we do that? Is that what we need to do? Veggie salad. And that will give us 2 canned veggies. And that's lovely as well. So we're working on trying to get some food for the winter because it's necessary and we're going to desperately need it. Let's just see what Mike's putting in here because we might have something else great in here. Not a lot. That's okay. Mike will continue doing his work. We'll have pumpkins, watermelons. We did place all of those in there as well. And hopefully that will leave us a bit of time to get some more work done. We also need to head out to a couple of more towns. At least we do have these guys going now. We've got these guys looted down here. Don't think we've been here or here yet. So we're going to have to get these 2 as well, just so we'll have them done. But we're not heading out for another town today just yet. I would like to get down and get some more things, ores out of the cave, but I really need to get some more spikes up here because the Vambies are dropping by. They don't really care that we don't want them here. They're just hanging out doing their thing. Ooh, that's nice. Cemetery fence. I forgot all about that being a thing. We really should build some of these as well. Those do keep the Vambies out also. Maybe we can do that like on this thing over here. So something else, guys, that I'm not totally sold on is the I've been wanting to do that forever though. Is putting the garages, I need 2 of them up on the roof over here. So now that we have this done, I'm not totally sold on the idea of doing that because there's not a lot of room up here. And it really looks weird when you place both of them side by side and there's no room for the ATV to come out of it. The truck has to go directly in and then straight out. There's no way to turn up here. If we do it down here on this, I could always build it out to the side. Like build one here, build the other over here, widen this runway out by 1, the driveway, sorry, out by 1. And I think it would look better that way, but I'm not 100% sure on that still because the gate is only 2 foundations wide. So many choices, guys, and I'm not quite sure what to do yet to make it look as good as it possibly can. I do know that we can build, I think these go on here if we get them started properly, we can build these fence pieces up here, which is not necessary. I think we can always do the railings as well. Here, we could do these railings down, or we could do the ones like that are on the sort of patio up here, the deck, the balcony up here, whatever this area is going to be called up here. We could do those railings as well because it would and it should tie everything together with all the rest of the railings that we've been using as well. So that's got you caught up. What are we going to get into today, guys? I'm not 100% sure yet. I know we still need quite a bit of things to get done, but we do need to get a couple more of these spikes here. Others. Spike traps. Come on, let's get turned around here. If things are a bit different, guys, as far as sound is concerned, I'm having to record with a different software than I normally use simply because my computer is just taking an absolute fit today. It's why I've been losing some content as well. Um, I've been recording with the graphics card software that is pre-installed with NVIDIA or NVIDIA. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Graphics cards. I've just been using that to record. Always have done it that way, but now it's just taking an absolute fit. It does not want to work properly. It will absolutely say that it's recording and then it won't be, or it'll show the recording icon and it'll say stopped recording when I think it's still recording. There's just so many things going on. But that's neither here nor there. If things are a bit different, guys, I do apologize. I am recording on OBS. I think it's OBS. I'm recording on OBS currently, which is different, and I've not used that very, very much at all. So hopefully things are still going well, and it's still recording, and you guys will see a video out by the end of the day, hopefully. Okay. I need all of you guys. I don't know how many I need, but I need a bunch. Okay, what's going on with this? This is being ridiculous at the moment. Let's just put one of you back in there. Split one. Put you in here as well. I'll do that in a minute. But we have a lot of sticks also, so let's go ahead and get that going. We have quite a bit of logs as well because Mike has been chopping down some trees and just leaving things laying all over the ground. But hopefully we can get what we need done here. Did I put sticks in this first one? I did. I thought for some reason it wasn't showing up. I will get rid of these when I get this area fenced in a bit, and I'll move them out further. So we need a few logs, which can be managed with the cart. Let's just get over here and get a couple of trees. That chicken is just annoying. That is another option, guys. You can turn the chickens off if you choose on the loading screen or on the like the starter screen where you can load your game or whatever. Those options are always there for every time you load it up. And you can turn those on. The frogs as well are off. I like that option because sometimes you build in an area, you don't need the frogs anymore. The chickens are annoying. So you don't really need all of that stuff anymore. And it's nice to be able to turn that off and just have some peace and quiet. Pick you up because we need all the sticks we can get. I do need glass for the windows. I do have all of the firewood and the sticks placed inside of all of the windows in the base. So we're going to attempt to get that done as well. So maybe I'll head upstairs and grab the sand and we'll get that on the forge. And hopefully we can start getting the windows placed and finished because winter's coming and we need this base to be slightly a bit warmer than it should be when it's snowing out. Because I don't like to be cold. I don't like the winter in real life. I don't like it in games. I just don't like it. It's pretty, don't get me wrong. It is pretty. I just really don't like the cold weather. Okay, so let's put the sticks away in a moment. We need to put the rope away. Split one. Just just move you guys down here. And you there. Split one. There and there. Lovely. So now we have all of that going on. We don't need any more plant fiber. We can start or continue using that for firewood. I wish the stick stand would allow you to place all the sticks in there at once so that we didn't have to worry about doing them one at a time, kind of like the stone basket does that's attached to the grinder upstairs. Let's go grab some more sand. We're going to need all of that. I do have a crate here as well. I can move the sand over there or the iron, either one. Doesn't really matter. Someone mentioned a long time ago that there was this move all button and I didn't see it until now. So to that person that said that, I deeply apologize. I really did not see that. I wasn't, saying that you were wrong in any way. I just didn't see it. Okay, so let's take you back downstairs. It's funny that the entire backpack full of sand is lighter than the fragments here. We have a lot of iron. So that's great. Let's grab you, put all of you guys in here. Let's grab you as well. Come on. We can do this. I have faith in us. Okay, so now let's get started placing the glass here. And these windows are ugly. They are not very clear. They're dirty. You would think as much water as we have around us, we'd be able to splash some on it and that they would be able to be cleaned. But unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. I thought I had placed all the firewood. Apparently, I missed that window. Okay, so that's all that we have right now. Let's grab some sticks. And we need 2 firewood. So I'm going to have to find a log up here and break it apart for the material. There's lots of stone out today. That's lovely. Mike is not able to find any stone close enough by, but I haven't checked since the update. I don't know how far away he'll go now to do that. I just need firewood, kind sir. So we probably should attempt to see how far he'll go now. Okay, let's just grab these. Well, let's put the firewood in here. Let's grab you. Continue with the sand. I don't know why I almost said continue with the stand. Oh, it's one of those days, guys, where nothing is going right and everything is going wrong. But anyway, let's get up here and get some more glass placed in these windows as well. They should be all ready for glass anyway. And this will keep us warmer this winter. I also need to craft a couple of coal heaters. I do apologize, guys, that this is all over the place. This video is just not what I intended to record at all. So over here, above the furnaces or the forges, it's still a bit warm. So these guys might need to be placed. I might have to put one kind of over here in the corner. And that should help with both levels of this base. Let's just put you kind of, come on, kind of right there. And then we need 5 iron ingots and 10 screws. That's lovely. That seems cheaper than it used to be. We have plenty of screws. And we have a few iron ingots. The glass is finishing up here. So we have 5 more glass. I'm just going to turn this forge off. I'll extinguish the fire here, and this should be enough glass, honestly. Place some there. Let's get you done. These are the coal heaters. You have to, of course, you can't use any other fuel in these. These are only used with the coal. So we'll just put a piece in here, and we'll light this one up, and we'll see if it covers up here very well. Seems to be okay. So it's a bit cooler out here, but that's okay. Okay. So will we have enough heat to come all the way over here? We don't. So what we're going to have to do is place something or another one, honestly, back here. Placeables, others, coal heater. I mean, right beside this lovely meat, it's going to smell really, really good, right? Or really, really bad. Either way. Okay, so let's get 5 more pieces of iron. So this is basically a winter prep day. We're getting ready for winter. Although we're only in October, but we need to get winter clothing done as well. We could do that today also. I did not grab any coal. Darn it. Okay, let's grab a piece of you. Let's put you out. I don't need you going at the moment. And these coal heaters last forever on one piece of coal, guys. So there's no real need to worry so much about how much we're using with these. They last about 3 or 4 in-game days. So it's not too bad. I do need to get the planks, or the rest of the planks for that. Put the glass in there as well. And then this will have to have a door here to keep out the cold. The same goes for the one over, like, right back here, because we're going to need to keep that one closed for the winter as well. Okay, if I do that, it's going to open randomly in a direction that I don't really want it to open. But I don't know which direction that'll open. Hopefully in a good direction. So I need some planks for you. Refill this. Mike is just messing around way out there with nothing going on. Okay, so that's better. It opens in that direction, away from everything, out of the way. Lovely. Love that. So we have all of these windows done. This one's done. We have one more over here. And then I need a couple of planks for this piece. This is just to separate this, just so there's not a ladder just randomly sticking down in the way. Just lets me know that there's, something going on over there. So I am going to go ahead and build that. Probably have too many planks, but that's okay as well. Okay, so this looks better, and I can always close it with placeables, no, construction, railings. One of these guys would be okay. We close that off a bit. It doesn't really need it, though. That's not necessary. We might do it anyway. It's not necessary at all, but we'll try it anyway. I need 2 logs. I don't think I have 2. I don't. I have 1. Okay. There's a couple up here. I know where some logs are. I'll bring a couple more just because I do think we need several more inside for the log, the saw bench, sorry. Okay, so let's just place you in here, and that does not look great. I mean, it's okay, I suppose. We really need more options, more building pieces, guys. I know that there has been some discussion about what we would like to see in the game. I really, really think we should get some more building pieces. Placeables. I want like any lighting or anything too crazy bright, maybe some iron fragments and some plant fiber would be okay. We just put a couple like right here, maybe right there, and then I don't know, maybe one on either side of that. Maybe we could do a different type of lighting in there in this area. Placeables, furniture, lighting. Is there anything else that would look good? I mean, these skull lights look okay, and they're pretty seasonal, though, honestly. So I'm not quite sure that that's something that I would want to use. The fish oil is not difficult to get, except for the fact that we have to fish, and I don't really like fishing. We could do some pumpkin lanterns. I still think these might be the best option. I don't know. These look okay, but they still require fish oil as well. Okay, so for now, we're going to stick to the fire pot lights. We might change these later. I don't know that yet. These are probably not necessary here because that's going to be a lot of these guys if we do more over here. Furniture, lighting, fire pot light just there and there. And then over here, I would like to place one right there, although I could place another one over there, but it would be mostly behind the door 95% of the time. And then out here, we're going to do some outdoor lighting. We're not really too worried about the lighting at the moment. I just want a couple of things over there just to, kind of light the way a bit. Let's close the door, let Mike stay outside for a bit. I need several of these. I don't exactly remember how many. And then we need some plant fiber as well. Let's grab some of that. And then you, and we can turn these on. This might be too many over here, but if it is, since we do have them crafted, we can always move them. It's a bit bright in here, honestly. Okay, I need more iron fragments. I didn't grab enough of those, nor do I have enough plant fiber. Bark chips, plant fiber. Come on. I need a few more of these guys. I don't know how many I grabbed. I'm not even sure they're all multiples of 5. But that's okay. Let's turn you on a bit. And you on. So let's turn off our light. And it's nice and bright in here. I mean, it is 4:30 or 4:45 in the afternoon, but it's still kind of nice in here and toasty and cozy. We have this fire over here. That's a bit much over there, though. I honestly think this is too many lights in here because this is just super bright, even though it is the nicer, like, I don't know, ambient light. But these are easy enough to move, guys. You don't have to worry about them at all. Like, we can just put these guys right down here. Not a big deal. Come on. Let's take you as well. And then we'll have some at the top and some at the bottom. Because we have them crafted, we can just move them wherever we want to. I really enjoy that. I like how easy it is to move things in this game as well. It's very nice when it comes to that kind of stuff. Okay, let's put the fiber back in here. Not quite sure why that didn't work over there. Don't know. But we have some extra glass as well. I think we have glass in here. We had some already, but that's okay. We're going to need it anyway. But anyway, guys, I think I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. We are trying to get some things prepared for winter, and it seems like we're doing okay-ish. I probably should have crafted the winter clothing. What does it take for winter clothing? Is it in this book? It is. Let's see. We need the winter coat, the cargo pants. Is that the right ones? -4 on heat. No, we need the snow pants and the winter coat and the t-shirt. So that's just cloth, and that's just cloth, and this is cloth. No, it isn't cloth. This is feathers and plant fiber, and this is feathers and plant fiber. So there's not a lot of cloth involved, just the 3 pieces. And then we have the armor. We can craft armor at some point. Probably should get some boots. We don't even have any boots. But anyway, guys, I'm going to craft that in the next episode. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.